Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 11, and he has autism. And he helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. And I paint a lot of flowers. But tonight I'm going to paint a mouse and then some flowers. So, I'm kind of building my mouse here. I want his little belly to kind of dry. I'm gonna do some layers. I'm laughing because we'll see. You know, in my mind I have how I want this to end up, and then that doesn't always happen. So I just kind of laugh because where we are now and where we need to be are way far away. Way far away from each other. So we will get there eventually. But it's not always as obvious as I want it to be. And my problem a lot of times is I rush through a lot of things. And so I don't always kind of take as much time as I should to maybe work on details or, you know, do the shading right or something like that. So I'm trying to focus a little more on some of the details and what is happening than the finished or done thing. So we shall see. That's always my answer. We shall see. Because, you know, we got to do the little head tilt here. And the ears. Kind of put him in the more of the middle than I really wanted to, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. And he's probably going to go through some color transformations here as I work in and out of the colors. The shading sometimes is hard for me to kind of decide what I always say that I like to watch paint dry, and that is for sure because I'm still learning, I'm still growing as an artist and I love painting, and I love the fact that, you know, every perfectly imperfect painting that I do, it's off the foundation of what my son and I have done together. So that is always happy for me, you know. He helps me do this, and he is growing with his fine motor skills, and he is doing so many more things now. And, you know, to me, it's all about growing Owen and trying to help him, like, establish an independent life, like learning how to get to that point. Like, I really want to find the skills that I can help him with to be able to produce that independent life. That's what I'm really wanting. You know, no, not at 11. He's not in that yet, but it takes many years for Owen to learn different skills. And so things like washing his hands, or, you know, just eating with utensils, those are all things that we have to go over and through, and you know, it's a growing experience for me too, because I have to figure out how to do different things, and I have to learn what that all means to him and to us and to me, you know, to teach him these different skills. And so that's a growing thing for me as much as it is for him. So I have to learn how to do things. And it's a matter of thinking outside of the box and trying to find stuff to help him grow. We're going to have to get some arms at some point, but we're going to work on some flowers in a minute, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some stems down here, and then work on his arms, try to decide where they should go. But I'm going to let him dry a little bit before I put the arms on, because I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen there. I put out like I normally, when I'm doing flowers, I use one paintbrush, and I've used two because I kind of did the body there, but I put out about 8 or so paintbrushes over here to do all the different lines and different things, and I've used 2. So we'll see what happens. And I kind of want to get this, you know, over here where it'll be easy to put the lines in his arm. So, I'm not sure how many of these little, maybe one more. I'm trying to kind of have the little intersection there so that I can figure out where his arm's gonna go. I probably wanted that not quite down here, but that's okay. Maybe we'll just pull him an arm across here, little bitty arm. We'll just make him a little arm right there, and then his, see, I probably wanted it up higher, but we'll figure it out. It'll figure itself out. See, I wanted probably where, you know, like that. So we're just gonna make it happen. Like I'm over here holding my head like it's gonna make it a difference. So we might have to change some of the little stems. It's okay. It'll work out. They're all over the place. That's okay. You see, now they're all under his arm. That's perfect. We got this. It's okay. I truly was holding my head up here. Like now they're through his body, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But this is the you know, the real life versus he's growing them through his arm somehow. I don't know. They're under his clothes. I really don't know. Maybe I need to see. We'll just kind of put. See, there we go. No big deal. No big deal. You see? It's all gonna work out. I promise. Nobody will ever know. We'll just, See? There. Look. We got this. I told you we were gonna get it. Just stress a little. It's okay. It just stresses a little. And then, I don't know how many toes mice have. So we're just making them 3 and kind of stretching them out there a little. It's okay. Again, it's okay. I promise. I promise it'll be okay. So we're going to get a little nose. Tiny little nose and some pink in the ears here. And then we're going to have some circle eyes. Oh, I can't forget the whiskers. Let's see. This, I'm going to have to get the bottom of his face is looking real dark to me, even though, oops, that was sticking out. Even though I want him to, have a pointed face, it felt very dark or something. And maybe it needs to be a little more angled. It's probably not shaded correctly. It's probably needs it needs the dark, but underneath maybe. Maybe his whole head needs some shading. See, we'll get it. And if we don't, it's okay too. It's learning. That's what that's why I didn't paint for years and years and years, because I was afraid I was going to make a mistake. Well, guess what? I make mistakes all the time. It's okay. Because it's just, it's a fake mouse. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So, and then it's going to dry and he's going to be even different looking. So he probably has too big of a head or not big enough. I'm not sure. So now I'm going to do some just random little flowers over here. I have some purples. And some more of the mauve color. And I have a light purple. So yeah, we can put a little bit of the tan color. We probably need some more of the bright purpley plum color. Some more of the tan, which turns purpley. I think we need some more light purple up here. There we go. And then probably need a leaf, stems. random leaf. It'll be okay. So Owen had a pretty good day today. He hasn't wanted to go do anything, but I understand that as well, you know. So he's ready for tomorrow, which is Thursday. And Thursday is one of his favorite days because he gets to go to his therapy. So he's excited about that. And he will enjoy his day. And he's supposed to go, he has a trunk or treat at his other therapy place. And so I'm not sure how he'll handle that going from one to the next. But he likes Halloween. He's liking Halloween. He's liking to get into his costume and everything. So it might work out. He says he wants to go. But I'm going to completely leave it up to him because that's a lot for him to kind of go through, you know, on weekdays, something different. But he's been doing pretty good. So I'll just, like I said, I'll kind of leave it up to him. Oh, he needs, I was missing something. He needs a mouth. I think I hit the camera. Sorry, folks. He needs a little mouth. And then my fingers are falling asleep. I was gripping the brush too hard. Let's see. And he needs some little whiskers. I always have a hard time. He's almost looking kind of like a cat. Not completely. His ears are a little round for a cat, but he's kind of looking. I have a hard time with the opposite. I should be doing it with the other hand. That would help get it a little. Now he's got really long whiskers. Wait till you see. Yeah, see? It's okay. He's kind of looking like a cat. Mouse, cat, I'm not really sure. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just, you know. He's doing what he is. He's So, there we go. See, if you don't practice, then you don't get it right. So you got to keep practicing. It's okay to just, you know, have, because that's, you got to learn. You got to do. You got to, see, his arm's still not right, but who's going to tell us to fix it? Who's going to tell us? Who's gonna tell us? Maybe he needs a little top hat. Maybe that's what he's missing. Now see, this makes all the difference in the world, right? It makes all the difference in the world. He's now got a little top hat. He's so happy that he got a top hat. He's now a little more content. Maybe he needs a little line, like a little... See? Look how much happier he is with a top hat. Oh, I cracked myself up. No, and like this got wild. I shouldn't have had all the green stuff, but let's see if we can calm this down just a hair. it got wild, folks. We weren't trying to make it completely like, you know, a jungle, but it seemed like that's what happened. Sometimes you just have to say no and stop. But I don't have that control, folks. I like to paint all the stuff at once. It's more like he's carrying a balloon float of flowers or something. I don't know. So, serious amounts of flowers. He's dragging the whole, like, he's dragging the whole bouquet, like the whole, you know, it's all coming. There you go. So I think we're like just gonna walk away winner. We're just gonna say, okay, there you go. He's complete. All right, so I sign over Owen, because he is the foundation of why I'm painting. And then L and B. So there you go. I think I probably got some paint up there. It's all good. It's okay. It's okay. And then I spread this out, which I'll make it nice and neat. Well, not neat, because, you know, but then I make paint blob jewelry from it. So you have that from there. See, now I got paint all over it. But I thank you for watching and being a part of our day. Have a great rest of yours. Toodles.